Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I could never get the lighting right. Today I'm using natural light and the lights that I have, so hopefully it's not too painful. I just want to preface this video by saying this is not my normal content. I'm still a hair channel. I don't have any plans on changing the direction or the content that I produce. I've just been working on something that I feel like is really important and I want to share it on all my platforms. So I've been working on a proposal to outlaw corporal punishment in the US. And that's really just using any type of physical force on children. And I think a lot of people aren't aware about all the negative effects that corporal punishment can have on a person. Now, my intention is not to judge you or shame you if you do spank your kids. My goal is really to inform you on some of the potential negative effects that it has that you might not be aware of. I'm not going to go too into detail because, like I said, I have written a full proposal on this, and recently I just started a petition and the proposal is attached to the petition. So if you're interested in reading the proposal, head over to change.org and you can do a search for outlaw corporal punishment from parents/caregivers USA, or you can just click the link. I'll put it in the description box. I'm just really passionate about this subject, and I really care about the mental and physical well-being of all children. I think that people forget that children are human beings and they deserve respect just like adults do. I think some people's first reaction might be that I don't have a right to talk about people's parenting styles, and I agree. I do not have a right to talk about how people choose to parent their children, but I don't think that hitting them can be classified as parenting. The same way you're not allowed to have your 3-year-old in the car without a seatbelt. You can't tattoo your newborn. You can't burn your kid or starve them. I mean, in theory, of course you can do all these things, but they're against the law and you don't get to decide to do those things as a parenting choice. And also, if you think about it, there's really no other relationship in our lives where it's okay to use physical force on someone. We can't do it to our spouses or partners, our bosses, our coworkers, our friends, even animals. It's frowned upon. So when we use that logic, we really shouldn't be hitting our children. Studies also show that hitting our children can potentially make them even more aggressive. And kids learn through modeled behavior. So if you think about it, you're really modeling violence for your child. You're modeling for them to continue hitting or potentially accept being hit in the future when they become an adult. If you are a parent, think about how many times your child has said something and you didn't even know that they knew that word. Because they're little sponges. They're soaking up everything and listening and learning through your model behavior. Again, my intention is not to judge anyone. It's just to share the wealth of information that I'm learning as well. So please, I urge you to give my proposal a read so we can stop introducing our kids to violence and we can end generational trauma. And I hope I'm not coming off like I'm some expert or anything. I'm not an expert. I'm learning as well. And I just want to share some of the knowledge that I'm learning because I really think this information will be beneficial to a lot of people and just in general, how we operate as a society. So please click the link in my description if you're interested in signing the petition, and consider reading my proposal if you do practice corporal punishment. And that's all for today, guys. It's just going to be a quickie. My next video will be back to normal programming, and I'll see you then.